I really hope F-Zero is in this. If I predicted that, that would be amazing. That's the only prediction I really want to be right. That or Animal Crossing 2. Or Ice Climber 2. If I got either of those predictions, or the Kid Icarus one to a lesser extent, if I got any of those right, I'm gonna be impressed with me. So you know what I should have predicted that I forgot about? Animal Crossing. I predict that it's not gonna be here. So I guess I shouldn't have predicted it. But I'm specifically predicting that it's not gonna happen. Okay, it should be starting any time now. Any second. Any second. It's not paused, right? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going. I knew it! F-Zero! This actually sounds kind of like Luigi's Mansion. Well, I guess that would explain why. Wait a second. I'm not... No way! Yes! Okay. That's all I needed to see. It's over. Show's over, folks. I'm done. They can't top it. That's the only announcement I needed. I knew Luigi's Mansion 3 was going to happen. I didn't expect it before the remake, though. Oh, that's amazing.
We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time.
Oh, man, you don't have to say anything else. Turn it off. Cut the stream. It's over.
3DS. Please take a look.
The pink puffball gets crafty again.
What did they replace Yoshi's Crafted World with Kirby's Crafted World?
In Patchland,
Are they porting this to the 3DS?
who knows what else?
But this was the bad Kirby game.
Even robots somehow. And to beat courses,
I mean,
you gotta use moves made of yarn.
I guess it was okay, but
Is making a return. And the Nintendo 3DS version is also being puffed up with some new features.
I guess it's okay, but
Craft bigger yarn balls.
there are several other games that I would have ported before this one.
Add a challenge. See if you can outrun this speed demon of a devil in devilish mode.
I can't think of any offhand, but I'm sure that there are other games that I would have ported before this one. Like,
Extra epic.
I was going to say Yoshi's Woolly World, but they did port that, didn't they? Okay, fine. Then Donkey Kong Country Return. Never mind.
Greatness? The mushroom
This is Mario and Luigi, right? Yeah.
And the only ones who can save it are Mario, Luigi, and Bowser?
I wonder if they're working on any non-ports for the 3DS.
Inside story.
I mean,
There's another side to every story.
it
Even this
feels like
now you can go on Bowser.
it feels like the 3DS is pretty close to being retired at this point.
Junior sets off to find his
But-
own remedy for the blorp.
And the fact that they have Luigi's Mansion, this game, and now Kirby's Epic Yarn
Better gather some allies and build
as I think the only announced games for the 3DS, that doesn't seem promising.
moves and conquer the chaos in every action-packed battle.
Also, I played
Junior destined for
the Superstar Saga remake with
Mario and Luigi,
Bowser's Minions.
Bowser Jr.
I didn't like the Bowser's Minions mode,
3DS, January 11th.
so I don't know.
Hunt ghosts with Luigi and a
Oh?
player? While you're waiting for the new game on Nintendo Switch, don't forget that the original
Are they gonna play as Egad? Because that would be awesome. Don't just be a Toad.
uniquely spooky vibe that fans
Or a second Luigi. I mean, second Luigi's okay, but that'd be kind of lame.
debut
Oh.
version.
I see they only get 50 health.
Game, one of you can play as this even greener guy as you explore the mansion together.
Did that said you do have to own the game? Both players have to own it?
You has the game. You can still play boss battles together in the gallery using
Oh.
download play on your Nintendo 3DS systems.
Okay.
Professor Egad's lab, you
I would have preferred to be able to play as Egad, but I mean,
hidden booze.
I don't have any friends to play with anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Each of the 4 compatible amiibo has a different effect. Luigi's Mansion.
Wait, did it say the other amiibo?
12th, just in time for Halloween.
I'll have to rewatch that. I'm gonna have to rewatch this later, I think.
Whether your allegiance is with the Red Cat Corps or the White Dog Squad,
The Yokai Watch.
blasters will let you team up with friends to
This is like the monsters. This is like Pokemon, but with monsters, right? Like Japanese mythology monsters.
free soft
I don't know much about this game.
which adds
About these games, I should say. It's a series.
additional
I don't know much about it, but I think it's more popular than I expected.
Dog Squad, as well as new missions, new areas to explore, new yokai to befriend.
Doesn't appeal to me though, so I'm not super invested in this trailer. It's gonna be hard to get me interested in any trailers after the Luigi's Mansion 3 got announced.
And don't forget about the Moon Rabbit Crew update. That's all the headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
How's it going?
Wow, 5 minutes for the 3DS. Yeah,
Let's focus on Nintendo.
that thing's pretty much retired.
It's Inkopolis news time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Splatoon 2. I basically played Octopath. I basically played the Octopus expansion, put it down, and haven't picked it back up. What is this music? This doesn't seem like the Inkopolis music that you usually hear. This is an oddly intricate trailer for an update. So I think those are new weapons. I don't think I've ever seen them before. But like I said, I haven't played I've basically played Splatoon for a week when it first came, or Splatoon 2 for a week when it first came out. And then like 3 days when the Octo expansion came out. I'm not huge on the multiplayer aspects of the game, so I didn't really get super into it. But I mean, it's popular. It's fun. I'm just not a hugely competitive person.
Everyone's favorite blue robot makes his triumphant return.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
Marking the 30th anniversary of the iconic series, this brand new game is gunning for greatness.
I don't know if I'd say he's my favorite blue robot, but I can't think of any other blue robots offhand. So I guess he wins by default.
Deadly bosses like the
I'll get back to you if I can
timeless fashion
think of any other robots.
masters and get each of their special weapons. The technological miracle of the new double gear system makes for a fresh take on the series' satisfying platforming action. Move so fast that time slows down around you. Temporarily enhance your weapons and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also
And make those boss robots cry like an anime fan at prom night.
other useful in-game items. Mega Man 11 will be ready to rock October 2nd. Mario Tennis Aces, further refined in new updates.
Well, by refined, do you mean that you're gonna let me play five sets? A match of 5 sets, or
Specialist, Shy Guy,
am I still locked at one set?
Proud High Flyer,
Because I'm not playing this game. I'm not even gonna pick this game back up. This game is sitting in my shelf until I can play a 5-set game. A 5-set match.
You'll keep adding more until
or until they add
Be a new mode called
costumes.
It'll let you participate in online co-op missions that are only available for a limited
Costumes for every character.
Complete the objectives while these missions are
Oh,
active,
well,
and you'll receive special outfits, characters with alternate color schemes, and more.
okay.
We'll continue serving up new
Hats,
content in the game in the future.
new hats is good, but I want
Update for Mario
multiple hats for every character, or at least a new an alternate costume for every character. And different colors kind of counts, I guess, but I would like something a little bit more intricate than that.
The good old days are back. Final fight. The King of Dragons. Captain Commando. Knights of the Round.
I'm not really
Are making a comeback.
an arcade gamer.
First-time home console releases.
I've never been
And Battle Circuit are joining the fight.
super big on beat 'em ups.
Joy-Con controller. Up to 4 players can beat 'em up together.
Or
Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online.
I was gonna say, or like, the
Pretty soon,
Mario Brothers style arcade game
the world.
where they just go on forever, but I guess that's not really relevant right now
Shop September 18th.
because these, whatever, it's not important.
U is getting the deluxe treatment. Which
Oh.
means it's time to
I mean, I was kind of close. I did say
side-scroller headed to Nintendo
a 2D Mario game.
Mario.
I think I said a new. I said a.
And Toadette are joining in the fun as well.
Okay, so I said a new Super Mario Brothers game, but not a new Super Mario Brothers game.
Up with a super
And you
into Peachette. Peachette can double jump
what?
slowly during free fall and get a boost back up if she falls into a pit. Luigi's first starring role in a platforming adventure, New Super Luigi U, is getting the deluxe treatment too, and comes free of charge. A single Joy-Con controller is all a player needs, and up to 4 players can join in together,
Huh.
anytime, anywhere.
So I said there was going to be a new Super Mario Brothers game, but not a new Super Mario Brothers game, and you can't prove that I didn't mean that.
Nintendo Switch is ready to roll.
What's this game called? Something Damacy. Oh my god. I've always wanted to play this game, but I didn't own a PlayStation, so I couldn't. So this is pretty cool.
Katamari Damacy, remastered.
Katamari Damacy. Reroll.
The king of all cosmos has made a mess, as he does, and now you better take control of the prince here and roll. Just roll and roll, all over the place, and all over stuff, until the gradually growing mass towers over buildings. The clump, or Katamari, you
Well, it's cool to see all of these games are like on Nintendo systems now.
you can enjoy the game's new gyro controls.
System. It's just the one system, I guess, but
Joy-Con controller.
still, this is pretty cool.
Roll it
I always wanted to play this game.
anytime, anywhere. Katamari Damacy Reroll will launch winter 2018.
Next, we have some more.
I assume that's a remake of the first game,
We've announced some details
but I'm not
of a
positive.
new service called Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, this.
You won't have to wait long. The service will begin September 18th.
It's 5 days.
We prepared a video to show you what's on
Was that like Tuesday?
Switch Online membership. So
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I was
More
close.
games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, let's.
To introduce 5 features included with your membership.
Is there? Am I gonna get a question mark block?
Of course, you can play compatible games together online, even when you're far apart. Compete against players the world over.
So basically, if you don't get the service, Splatoon isn't gonna be a game anymore.
There are so many ways to have fun. A variety of games are supported.
Joke's on you, Nintendo. I don't play games online anyway. Except for Overwatch, I guess. But I don't play that very often.
You can even play classic NES games, anytime, anywhere on Nintendo Switch. Get lost in the gameplay, whether you're the boss or the little monster. For multiplayer games, each player can...
Joke's on you again, Nintendo. I already have all the NES games that I want to play.
NES games can also be played online.
If you don't add in N64 games or GameCube games, then I'm not interested.
Look forward to a growing library of NES games.
Okay, this is admittedly something that I'm at least somewhat interested
No
in.
matter how careful you try to be, something unexpected can happen. Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear. But help is on the way. With Nintendo Switch Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud. Even if your console breaks, your save data will be safe from harm. Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
Yeah, I don't think this is a selling point, Nintendo.
With this app, you can voice chat with friends while playing certain games.
Wow, you can use your phone to talk to people across long distances? Now that's a handy feature.
Conversation. That way everyone's having fun.
Wait, why is Luigi hanging out with Toad instead of Mario? That doesn't make any sense.
Games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2. Members will also receive special offers. Well,
Like?
we'll have more to announce in the future.
I
More games.
don't know if that's not a good advertising strategy, Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch Online.
It's like, okay, you know, you got all these features we already told you about, but if you're not sold yet, we can't really tell you anything. But you'll trust us. There'll be more.
Family membership.
How's it look? Well, we have one more thing we'd like to introduce. This Nintendo Entertainment System style controller works with NES games on Nintendo Switch. This one here is the left NES controller, and this is the right NES controller. We created them so you can play NES games like the ones you saw in the video, just like old school gamers did.
Oh, so it's like a classic controller. Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Just trying to figure out why that would be a thing.
With Nintendo Switch,
I get it now, though.
and you can charge them.
I can be a little dense sometimes.
We hope you'll enjoy using these controllers to play this growing library of classic NES games.
Wait, did that say $60 for the controllers? Just stick with the Joy-Cons at that point.
Now,
Unless it was $60 for two of them. I could see that. I guess, why would you sell Joy-Cons alone, right? Okay, never mind. $60 is probably fair.
Region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Today, we want to share a couple things that you and your partner can enjoy in the upcoming game. During your adventure, you'll occasionally come across obstacles blocking your path. When you do, you can rely on a secret technique to get past them.
Is it cut?
These are special skills that only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can use in the wild. Use them to chop down trees that stand in your way, travel across water,
That
or soar into the sky.
so
Furthermore, only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use in battle. Plus, if you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle, depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it. Pokemon
okay, that's a good feature. That's every Pokemon game should have that, where you can style your Pokemon's hair. Even the Pokemon that don't have hair. Like
Nintendo Switch system with Pikachu
Geodude. I want to see Geodude with a pompadour.
2 Pokemon Adventures and the Pokeball Plus accessory. The gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Of course, we're talking about Diablo 3, the dark fantasy adventure that may just consume your life both inside and outside the game world.
Nah,
From the high
I think I'll be okay.
You'll explore the full story and the deadly world of Sanctuary.
Not.
Loot-filled bounties and
I.
gifts to randomized dungeons with even greater spoils. Play as a demon hunter, barbarian, crusader, necromancer, witch doctor, monk, or wizard, with up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op, or on a single console couch co-op style. You can even suit up in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor fit for the king.
Well, like I said, I'm not interested in the Diablo games, but like I said before, it is pretty cool to see all of these games on a Nintendo system, because during like the Wii and Wii U era, this was unthinkable.
We're making this party super. We've souped up the Mario Party series with new types of gameplay on Nintendo Switch.
I think it's stupid that Monty Mole is playable.
Your body grooving in Soundstage. Or dive into the series' first 4-player co-op mode, River Survival. Bet you've never played anything like Toad's Rec Room, which cleverly connects 2
Nah, I kind of have. It's pretty similar to, oh, what was it? Shell Shocked from Mario Party 2. It's just a top-down view now, and it combines systems.
Every last minigame is brand new, all 80 of them. For a party of 1, check out the new single-player modes. You could play through.
Was that a pie-throwing minigame? I'm sold. Best Mario Party, hands down. There's no argument.
The festivities begin when Super Mario Party launches October 5th.
Just in time for my birthday.
A new story in a village with a secret to hide. Game Freak presents a brand new RPG.
Town.
The story is set in a small village under the protection of a great castle.
I thought.
The settlement enjoyed.
Admittedly, her name isn't close to this, but when her name like Shipu or whatever, when her name first showed up, I thought it said shampoo. I think it's better.
Battle commands. When the situation calls for it, enlist the aid of fellow villagers to surmount powerful threats.
Did he just have an idea light bulb and throw it as a weapon?
Find out when Town releases in 2019.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Anytime, anywhere. The critically acclaimed city-building game Cities Skylines is coming to Nintendo Switch, which means there's a city in need of a new mayor. You.
If that city needs my help, it's in trouble.
And stimulate growth. Whether you're investing in roads and power lines, public facilities.
Clearly, you've never seen me try to play Civilization.
How the city develops is totally up
I don't do well.
Kind of a big deal. But in this game, sometimes it's the small details that stand out most. You can watch over every single citizen's movements. What's more, both previously released downloadable content packs After Dark and Snowfall are included in the Nintendo Switch version. Flex your mayoral might at home or on the go when Cities Skylines launches today on Nintendo eShop.
I wonder if it was going to launch last week, but they held off on the launch so that it could happen alongside the Direct.
As a mercenary, you'll pilot a powered suit called an Arsenal, face down runaway AI. As you defeat enemies during combat, you'll acquire their weapons and parts, which you can equip on the fly. If you haul acquired weapons back to the base, they're added to your personal armory for use in future missions. Each arsenal can be equipped with multiple weapons. By changing between projectile and melee attacks, you can adapt your weaponry to the situation at hand and gain the advantage for your side of the war. At any time during battle, you can exit your arsenal to explore the field on foot. You can make enhancements to strengthen your human form.
Could I just play the entire game outside of the robot? Is that like the self-imposed challenge mode? Because I think it'd be more fun to fight these gigantic robots without my significantly smaller gigantic robot, you know? I think it's more fun to fight the really, really, really big thing when you're just a little tiny human.
In a world made of stuff like boxes and paper cups, Yoshi will leap up high, gobble enemies, and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape. A well-placed egg could open a new pathway. You could turn the scene on its head or flip the perspective. Explore every nook and cranny to track down hidden collectibles and make it to the goal. Along the way... Wait, what? You can play the course backwards? Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different side of the world.
Okay, so the perspective switching seems like you can only do it at certain areas, which means, well, that doesn't really fix the problem I had with it, where it seemed like it was just a gimmick. It just seems like they're making it a smaller problem. I don't know. I'll have to watch the trailer again and think about it, but I'm still not sold on the mechanic.
Build a medieval world in a full adaptation of the award-winning Carcassonne, complete with 3D maps, solo mode,
In the what?
And the game's famous expansions available as
The Carcassonne?
Whether you play alone or alongside a second player, forge a powerful deck and a fellowship of 3 to face the forces of Sauron in each story-driven quest of The Lord of the Rings: The Living Card Game. Stop the spread of 4 diseases and cure them all.
So is that like a card game mixed with a board, like a board game, or is this still the same game? Were those 3 different games?
In addition to these titles,
oh, okay, so it's one game that has, so it's like Tabletop Simulator, but for the Switch. Okay.
Stay tuned.
So is it a limited selection of board games, or do you like download whatever board game you want, or what? I mean, I guess it'd be a limited selection either way, but I mean, does it come with like 3 games and that's all you get? Well, I think they labeled it like 5. Does it come with like 6 or 7 board games and that's all you get, or can you download from a list of like 100? That's what I'm asking. Is this going to be Civilization with like the Mushroom Kingdom? Because that would be amazing.
Hold an empire in the palm of your hands and turn friends into the power elite with exclusive 4-player local multiplayer. When Civilization 6 ushers in a new world on Nintendo Switch November 6th.
Okay. I guess it would be a little weird to have Princess Peach firing nukes at India or whatever. But, I mean, it would have been pretty funny.
Let's be honest here. You guys need all the help you can get.
Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide much-needed backup in the new Nintendo Switch exclusive missions found only in Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Star Fox, form up on me. Falco here, I got you covered.
It's time to lock on, do a barrel roll, and save the Atlas star system. No matter who threatens to stop you.
Yeah, you would think they'd actually have someone do a barrel roll when they said it, but...
Never thought I'd miss the food on Corneria.
Oh! No, that wolf! Oh, that Wolf O'Donnell. Wolfwood O'Donnell, right? Whatever. That wolf. He's got a sense of humor.
The World Ends With You Final Remix features an all-new story segment called A New Day, which contains a remixed map of Shibuya. So you'll really have to scramble to escape the area, or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper, Coco. The World Ends With You Final Remix.
The Reaper? Huh.
Before then,
No,
group of legendary warriors
it's not what I would have pictured someone called the Reaper looking like.
past 500 years before for the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game.
But I guess it's a more creative design than Overwatch had for their Reaper.
Refined battle system, allowing you to fight as both the artificial life forms known as blades and their masters, the drivers. Newcomers will have the perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country, launches September 21st.
Okay, we got about 5 more minutes,
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 expansion pass,
which means I think it's time for a big announcement. Not Smash Brothers. I'm thinking Metroid.
For the future. Join more than 38 million players for free-to-play co-op space ninja action when Warframe launches.
Maybe Smash Brothers first. No, definitely Metroid first. I'm thinking Metroid 4 is next. Or wait, what else did I predict? Hang on. Unless Mother 3 or Pikmin 4 are going to be announced, I think Metroid 4 has to come next. And then we're going to end it with one of those, oh, and one more thing, and then Smash Brothers is going to get a new character. Oh, we haven't talked about Fire Emblem Three Houses. Fire Emblem Three Houses might come next, actually. I guess I should be reacting to this stuff, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not super interested in... I don't know, I got nothing against the Lego games, but... Oh yeah, this was announced a couple of days ago.
15 years after its debut,
I never did finish this game.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is being remastered for Nintendo Switch. With the new online multiplayer mode, you and your friends can connect and adventure together. No link cable required.
Online multiplayer, that's like the exact opposite of how the original game worked.
Fans can explore the unknown. Final Fantasy
Because there was the Game Boy Advanced, like,
way before that.
I don't know, I had a Game Boy Advance link cable, but I only had the one, so I could never play that game multiplayer on the GameCube, because you would need at least 2 Game Boy Advance link cables. And it's like, well, I only have the one. How? Whatever. It's like you would think. It doesn't matter. I'm harping on it. Like, it's just you would think that maybe first player could use the TV, and then second player would use the Game Boy Advance, right? That should have been how it worked.
Many fan favorites will show up in the World
But whatever.
Fantasy Maxima when it releases on November 6th. In addition, more Chocobo's Dungeon is on the way.
Chocobo's Dungeon?
Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion.
Is that...
You can befriend
it returns? Is this a thing?
Sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play
Did I...
as well.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
Dungeon, everybody launches this winter.
Everybody, I get it.
To a Nintendo system for the first time. Its real-time battle system is a standout in the series, offering the ultimate in both freedom and strategy. This remaster comes loaded with a host of extra features, including a speed mode that lets you pick up the pace of your adventure. There's much to discover in the...
I think Final Fantasy XII was the first game I ever fell asleep playing. That's not to say it was a bad game or anything. It's just a little bit of trivia. I was just really tired when I was playing it.
Later on,
nope.
You'll also be able to enjoy these other classics and their iconic scenes anytime, anywhere. Final Fantasy VII, 9, and 10.2 HD Remaster are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I half expected that to lead into a Smash trailer for
Here's a bundle
Aerith?
Ultimate Fan.
What's her name? Aerith. I think it's one of those two.
A hardware bundle for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the way.
That's more like a Smash 64. Oh yeah, the original. That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter. I can't concentrate right now. I was going to say that's like a doc for the original Smash Brothers because it's got the original 8 characters. Although I guess they're the default playable characters in Ultimate as well.
This Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch November 2nd. You can pre-order the special bundle later today. November 2nd is also the day you can get your own GameCube controller adapter in
Okay.
Controller Super Smash Bros.
So
Ultimate Edition while supplies last. That's all the headlines for Nintendo Switch.
are we getting?
Still going well? Thank you all for watching.
So no Fire Emblem at all then. We're just gonna get the Smash Brothers announcement?
Till the very end.
Or wait, is there more? It's been 35 minutes. Oh, I guess there is more. See, like I said at the beginning of the video, Animal Crossing, I called it, see? Quick note to the editor. Edit what I said at the beginning so that I predicted that Animal Crossing would be here. Also edit this part out. Just see, I knew it. Boy, the internet's gonna go crazy today, huh? Unless this is an announcement for Smash Brothers. In which case, don't edit the thing I told you to edit. Edit the thing where I was telling you to edit the other thing so that I didn't make the edit. Because I don't want people to think that I thought this was an actual Animal Crossing game. That would be ridiculous. Nintendo doesn't make Animal Crossing. Well, I called this character, at least. Sort of. I would have preferred a rocket grunt. But, still. Wait, is she just a new character? No, I think she counts as an Echo. Oh, it's not actual gameplay footage. Okay, good. Don't tell me Tom Nook is not in this game. You will not convince me that Tom Nook is in Super Smash Brothers. There's no way. You're not gonna announce another Happy Home Academy. So are they teasing an Animal Crossing? Okay. You know what, editor, just I don't know, man. Edit everything I told you to edit, and then edit everything out, and then don't edit anything. I don't even know, man. Okay, well, Luigi's Mansion 3. Everything else, I don't even care about any of that other stuff. I don't even need Super Smash Brothers anymore, because they're making Luigi's Mansion 3. That was a weird trailer, though. That was... Okay, well, I guess I was right about Fire Emblem getting its own Direct next year, because there's no way they're not going to talk more about it before it comes out. But I guess we'll have to wait more if we want any more Metroid Prime 4, huh? So let's see. What did I get right? Well, I mentioned Isabelle from Super Smash Brothers. I got that. Yoshi's Crafted World, although that was pretty obvious. Trailers for Pokemon Let's Go, Luigi's Mansion, and Super Mario Party, all pretty obvious. 2D Mario. Okay, well, yeah, it wasn't. My predictions weren't great, but whatever. Luigi's Mansion 3 is all I care about, though. Okay, I guess that's it. So, goodbye.